So if you wanted a car that could carry you and your family and also compete with your friends and win races and win bets, well, I think I found the perfect hybrid. So behind me, we have this Mercedes-Benz E53 AMG. You can see the aggressive looking front, which also has a camera right here, which is, I don't know, should I call it cute? There, but as you can see, it's just built to go fast, built for racing. Like the suspension, look at this, the suspension at the side is lowered. So yeah, it's a lower suspension, and AMG is rating right here. So it's just built to go fast. This car makes around 429 horsepower, which isn't actually much, but from what I read, it has a hybrid system. That's a partial electric. It's not a plug-in hybrid, it's just like a little hybrid. So mixture of hybrid and gas to make it go faster, because as you know, electric cars don't have gears, so it gives it that extra push. So as you can see, it's not as long as the Maybach over there or as long as the S-Class over there, but yeah, it's pretty lengthy. And the lower suspension is a very cool touch. Like, as you can see, the tires just go over the body of the car. So looking at it all around, you can see it just looks good. It doesn't look like your regular E-Class. It just looks like an E-Class that was made to race, basically, which is actually very cool. So now let's take a look at the engine. Here you have the 3-liter inline 6, which makes about 429 horsepower, which also has EQ boost, like just basically saying it uses a hybrid system to give you extra speed. So it's actually more powerful than that 429 horsepower, but it is not like recorded, but just know it's more powerful than that, so it can really fly. So look at this. I won't lie, this is the first time I'm seeing carbon fiber with my own eyes, so it's very cool. You have your heat shielding here. As you can tell, this engine makes a lot of heat, as like the coolant is pretty full and surrounded by carbon fiber, which we should all know that the burning temperature of carbon fiber is a lot higher than that of like your regular plastic or metal, so it can withstand the heat coming from this engine. But just look at, I like the red mixed with the black. Then you have your AMG, your Benz. So yeah, some of the best engineers in the world are behind this, and yeah, pretty cool. So now into the interior. As you can see, it's a beautiful brown interior. You have a combination of leather, wood and plastic. Leather, yeah, actual leather. Then the wood, leather again, and plastic. So just look at it. The steering wheel isn't so big, it's just basically built for racing, so that it's not obstruct your view. No heads-up display, but on the bright side, unlike the Maybach and the S-Class, it's actually touchscreen this time. Like, wow, Benz figure it out. Then you have your climate control, all and physical buttons. And then you have your cup holders. You have storage here. Then yeah, you have your seat control, which is like typical on every Benz, where you can control and adjust your sitting position. So pretty cool. Even the infotainment system actually very responsive compared to like other cars that I have entered into. Yeah. This is like what you use to control it. So as you can see, yeah, your gear selector is actually here. Then wipers and lights on this side. So pretty confusing, but it's cool. It's a Benz, so they can get everything. So up here you have your SOS. Then you also have your sunglass holder. Yeah. Then you have your regular rear view mirror. No digital mirror. Yeah, your sun visors, which actually have a mirror. And I find this cool that light comes on as you open them. And same here. So yeah, Really cool. Everything is pretty much new. Like everything looks completely new, completely clean. Here you have the wood again on the dash. So a lot of wood went into this, which is actually quite intentional from Mercedes-Benz. Now into the back seats where your children will be staying. Let's go. And these seats are not easy to get out because they literally swallow you up when you sit in them. So to the back seat, which, as you can see, pretty spacious. You do have enough leg room. I always make reference to my height because it gives perspective. So like with a 6 foot driving position in front, I still have enough room. So not a lot, but enough that you won't feel it unless you're driving a very long journey. And I don't think anybody's traveling with this. But the headroom is not bad. It's pretty decent. So then you have your grab handles. Then yeah, it's nothing too crazy in this back seat. Again, the combination of leather, wood, metal, plastic. It's plastic that's meant to look like metal. Then leather and plastic again. At least you do get back AC vents, so your children will not be able to. This bump in the road, I hate this bump. So the only person that can maybe stay in this third row is a child. You also do have this. Yeah, I find them pretty cool. With cup holders that pop out. So it's just it's cool, nothing too crazy. Then this storage, which I don't know what you won't be storing inside, maybe like a book. But yeah, it's actually, for a performance car, it's actually very practical. Yeah, for a performance car, I wouldn't mind owning something like this and daily driving it. And daily drive is not just meant for track or meant for your leisure day. It's meant to your everyday. You can see it's not even eye-catching, it's just something. But what is eye-catching is how it sounds, and hopefully I'll be able to get it started in this video. So now, just to this boot, as you can see, you have a lot of boot space. Like, it's very deep. Like I can't reach to the back. It's a lot. Then you have there are two mats in this one. You have your spare tire, like the space for your spare tire, at least, even if you don't have your spare tire there. It's pretty, like, I feel like this is not more of a daily car than a performance car. It's Benz that makes something like this be a performance car, because this is something that is meant for a family man or a family woman or your children. So it's just pretty cool. And so let me see if I can get it started so that I can record the sound for you guys, because it sounds amazing. Here is the key. Mercedes-Benz have, let's say, boring key design. All the Mercedes keys look exactly the same, no difference. So yeah, now to start it, I won't be able to raise it, but you'll be able to hear the sound of the engine. So as again, push to start, foot on the brake. Here's the start engine. Generator. Wow. If you were here in person, you would have felt this vibration, like wow. And it's the standard exhaust. No extra, no modification. As you can see, typical Mercedes-Benz, they are fake exhausts. Oh, you can feel the heat. So I'm not going to raise it in this video because I don't want to get into trouble for making noise. So let me turn it off so that you can see the difference between when it's on and when it's off. So yes, wow, it's like a generator, a cool sounding generator. So yeah, see the ambient lighting. Okay. See the ambient lighting. Typical Mercedes-Benz ambient lighting. Thank you. So wow, this is 2022 E53 AMG. What's a car? Let's look at it. Now, who exactly is this car for? It's for, well, I say young fathers and newly married men that want something exciting but also practical that makes sense to use and race, to use and take your family to school. So it's just beautiful. Well, it's horrible. I don't know where the T went to. So yeah, really cool. I wasn't able to see how many miles, but with how clean this looks, it doesn't have much miles. So and like I said, actually it doesn't have much miles. So you can see, I'm sure if it's 2,960 kilometers or 84,000 kilometers. You guys will let me know. Wow, one is good though. So you guys should like, subscribe, support, so that one day maybe me, I'll be able to afford something like this. But if you want to buy, it's here for sale for 97 million naira, not dollar. I beg, dollar not even reach $100,000. So yeah, that's been it. So until the next one, like I said, I never know which car I'm going to review. I just not going to review another car. And this has been fun. Bye.